Good morning. I am Jackie Barnett with Douglas County Cancer Services, and I want to thank everyone for joining us for our August podcast. And this morning, we have Josh Ray with us, who's going to talk about all things fire department, and it has to do with an event that we have coming up. So thank you, Josh, for being here. And would you tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do?
Yeah, so I'm Josh Ray. I am a lieutenant with the Roseburg Fire Department. I also am the coordinator for the fire science program at UCC. So I run the program there. And for DCCS, I am the wrangler of firefighters. So every yes, I get as many men and women as I can, and we just help out and have a good time. Roseburg Fire Department, we have 3 stations. I'm a lieutenant at Station 1. We have 34 personnel, and we run about 8,000 calls a year. We like to help out. Our union is Local 1110, and that's who you guys see us helping out and doing things for DCCS.
And you, thank you for your service to our community, Josh, and keeping us all safe. And you do a lot of other things besides help DCCS and involvement in the community. And specifically, we want to talk about our upcoming 24th annual Pink in Paradise Tea and Fashion Show in October, which honors breast cancer survivors, as you well know. You have been involved with this for years.
Yep.
And we do appreciate all the support. So many of the people who come to the tea always look forward to seeing the firemen there. There's so much fun and so much support. And some of them too, a lot of them have experienced cancer in their family. So it's certainly something they can relate to. So how did you and the other firemen get involved with our event?
For me, I think it started about 12 years ago. So one of our firefighters invited me to the event. At the time, we just had 4 personnel going. And at that time, we were wearing suits and escorting survivors down the runway just like we do now. But it was at a lot smaller scale. The next year, he asked me if I wanted to take over, and that's when Sarah started getting involved too, my wife. So I started doing it, and since then, it's kind of just grown into what it is. We have probably there's probably about 20 firefighters there last year. Doug too, so now they're Central Douglas Fire and Rescue. They're huge involvement now where they sponsor a table, and they're escorts as well. I've gotten my students involved as well through UCC, so it's kind of turned into a big party for us, having fun and just enjoying ourselves. So that's how I got involved, and now every year it's not very hard to find people because we have so much fun. So
well, we certainly appreciate your involvement, and like you said, you're the firefighter or wrangler, so you do a good job of getting all those people to help us out there. And the local number 110 firemen have been involved for, like you said, 12 years. I didn't realize it had been that long. I knew it was a long time. And so you got involved because Sarah is the lead for our event, and she is your wife, and she does a great job too. And I think she probably wrangled you to get involved. But once you did, I know your heart's in it, and you enjoy it, and you look forward to it. And we certainly appreciate you participating. How do you get the other firemen to participate?
Like I said, it's not as hard as it used to be. Usually the people that you see escorting people down are newer personnel. So it's kind of become a thing. And then, so what they do, their main job is to have those survivors have the time of their lives. Obviously, we know it can be kind of overwhelming, scary. So their job is just to help them have fun. Everyone else, including myself, we escort people inside to their seats. And then it just turns into that. We want people to have a lot of fun, help donate, and just have a good time. So we take pictures, and yeah, it's like I said, just a big good time for us.
Well, it certainly helps us in our fundraising efforts because, like I said, a lot of the participants come because they look forward to seeing the firemen every year, and escorting everyone to their designated tables is a real plus, and it makes them feel special. So we sure appreciate all that you do for us.
Yeah, we're used to.
Um,
It's also become it's themed event now. So where I think last year was the karaoke competition. We've had competitions. To this year, I think might be a hula involvement competition. So we'll see what happens.
Well, you're certainly good sports, and you add so much humor to the event too, and compassion, because, like I said, a lot of the people involved from local number 110, and like you said, the other fire districts, they've all experienced cancer, either themselves or family members, coworkers. It seems like there isn't anyone anymore who isn't touched by that disease. And I know that you are involved in some of the other things you do for Douglas County Cancer Services and supporting us. And during our Christmas dinner program, where we deliver Christmas dinners to the cancer patients and their families at Christmas time, that the Roseburg Fire Department, local number 110, is also involved in that. Could you talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, I think it was, I don't know, 5 years ago, maybe you came to me and asked if we would like to help deliver. I thought it'd be fun to kind of just have our engines deliver in the city. That turned into us just having a conversation of what are we doing for these kids? You said we deliver coats, obviously the food. So we had the idea of maybe doing presents. So I went to my local 1110 and asked for just a sum of money for one present per kid, and they were more than generous to give a lot more than what I even asked for. So they give me money, I go on a shopping spree, and you give me a list of names and ages of kids, go out and buy a bunch of presents, and we deliver them to the kids as well throughout the entire Douglas County. So it's a pretty cool event.
It is, and you do that in the fire truck, which is such an added treat for those children who see you pulling up and then giving the family a dinner and the children presents. So thank you very much for that too. That's a really good program that we do. It's not a fundraiser; it's just a giving back during the holiday season. So thank you for being involved in that.
Yeah, it's fun. It turns my house into a toy store for about a week. There, it's tradition now. Couple nights before, just to wrap them together and play some Christmas music and have a good time.
Yeah, well, good. I'm glad you enjoy all of that too. Did want to remind people that the QRC code is on your screen. If you would like to buy a ticket to our event, it's October 20th at the Seven Feathers Casino Resort. And tickets are going pretty fast, so you might want to jump on that. The doors open at 12:30. There will be a light lunch and, of course, entertainment from our firefighters who participate with us. Here they are escorting guests to their tables. And then we have a picture with the models that participate. These are all breast cancer survivors. The escorts walk them down the runway, as Josh said. And then we also have a group picture of the firefighters in their pink. So they're very supportive of our event, and we certainly appreciate it. So get that QRC code, or you can go online to dccancerservices.org and buy your tickets, become a sponsor. We appreciate all of your support, and all the funds raised go to help cancer patients in Douglas County financially and with support for the different programs that we offer. So we'd love to see you there. Josh, we look forward to seeing you there. Thank you again very much. You're a real joy to our event, and thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.